Hey, what's going on guys? My name's Anthony, or Bigbst4tz2, and welcome to a Draw My Life. So for once, I'm not exactly sure how I want to start off today's video. If this is your first video ever watching of me, welcome. For those of you who have been following me for quite some time, sit back and enjoy. So, to help you understand me a bit better of who I am and the person I've become, I will take you back to the beginning. My name is Anthony, and I was born and raised in North Carolina. I have two older sisters, two brothers, one older than me, and one younger than me. Yep, I'm the middle child. Like some families, I never had the opportunity to grow up with my mom and dad under the same roof. My parents divorced when I was about 2 years old, but I would always visit my mom on the weekends. Me and my brothers lived with my dad and my grandmother, and my sisters with my mom. It was always exciting to see them, and of course, sad when the weekend was over. Looking back, my family struggled financially, but my dad would use his last to make sure his sons were happy. That's just the type of dad he is. And it just so happens that we were big video game fans, including my dad. So we would always play games together, and that's where it all started. Now, of course, throughout this process, going to school was always fun, but believe it or not, I was made fun of, laughed at times, but it wasn't all bad. I was really big into drawing and creative side of things, and one day my dad showed me a video he was editing. Little did I know, that would spark my true passion. Seeing the things you could do and make video-wise was unbelievable. Now I needed to figure out, how can I do this myself? Now at the time I was playing a game called Gears of War, and I remember in a game I would see someone do a kung fu flip. Yes, an actual kung fu flip. It was a glitch that someone found, and you can actually backflip in the video game. That blew my mind. It made me want to keep searching and searching for glitches and see what I can find myself. Now finding these things is one thing, but to teach them is another, and that's what I was big into. And this is how my first video came about. So now I needed to make the video actually. So how I would do this, the process was very weird and crazy, but I would record it to a VCR, yes, an actual VCR tape. Then I would put that tape into a DVD recorder, record that to a DVD, put it in the computer, then export it. By the time it was done, the quality was terrible, but I had my video. Every day I would come home and see people really enjoy the videos. I can remember only having 10 subscribers, and soon that would grow into 50,000. Around that, I decided to make a second channel to start even more content. But little did I know things would turn for the worse when I would come home and see that I lost that channel. It was devastating. But I enjoy doing YouTube so much that I started again. For the longest I can remember, I've always done YouTube, even through working 2 jobs at once. I would come home at 5 a.m. and make videos still. I simply loved it. But not all things were good. I've struggled before. I've been let down. I've been heartbroken. At times I would find myself talking to you, the viewer, more about my life than anyone else. It was my sort of way of venting, I guess. And at times my audience knew me more than most people, it seemed. I honestly didn't have much time to watch videos as I was so busy making them. But I remember one day searching on YouTube and stumbled upon a game called Minecraft. I remember watching a video like, what is this? And before you know it, I kept watching, and my interest for the game grew more. So I decided to play it and make my first video on it. But I couldn't. I didn't have a good enough computer to play it, let alone while recording. It was devastating. The first video turned out to be a disaster, but I wouldn't give up. Little did I know in 2012 would be the year to change my life. Since I was big into Xbox, I heard Minecraft was coming out and I was super excited. I could finally play Minecraft. So once it released, I played it every single day and made videos. I started gaining thousands of subscribers every day. I went from 20,000 subscribers to 100,000, then 200, 300, 400,000. Throughout this whole process, I still worked at a pharmaceutical company full-time, working 40 to 50 hours a week. But nothing would stop me. My dream was to one day do YouTube full-time. But YouTube was not my full-time job, and I could not afford it to be. There's so much to go on with, and my life would also change again when I bump into someone named Sarah. Yep, my wife. We lived in North Carolina together as I balanced all of this, and after a while, we decided to move to Germany since that's where she's from. This was scary for me, but a change. A change isn't always bad. She applied for a job in Germany, and if she was accepted, we would pack up and move. If not, we knew it wasn't meant to be. But let's just say she got the job. And off to Germany we go. This was hard for me, but it was also hard for her being away from her family all the time. So it was my time to set out on this new adventure, lifestyle, and new beginning. So I quit my job and started to pursue YouTube full time. And the crazy thing is, the more time I started to put into it, the more I started to grow. I actually had time to focus and give my content 200%, and I think people really saw that and started to really enjoy it even more. Since being in Germany, I've learned the language, met new friends, and much more. I was finally able to travel to events in Europe, which allowed me to meet longtime friends and companies I could never before. Working on the channel day in and day out, we grew from 400,000 to hitting our big goal, 1 million. A milestone I never dreamt of happening and I will never ever forget. I'm able to wake up every day and do something I love, and my dream job thanks to you guys. But it's not easy, takes a lot of hard work and patience. I leave this to say that if you're watching this, believe you can achieve anything. Put the hard work in, and again, be patient. Rome wasn't built overnight. People will judge you, people will criticize you, not everyone will like you. Just be yourself, do what you love and enjoy doing. I will continue to be working hard and bring you the best content I can and hope to put a smile on your face. My name is Anthony or Bigbst4tz2, and this has been my Draw My Life. Thanks for watching.